Right, and we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for, a player rating show after a 50-point, well, not a 50-point win, but a game we put 50 points on Wales. So pretty happy with proceedings, very happy with that performance, and it'll be very interesting to see what these player ratings are going to look like. And the link is in the top there, so you guys can go and rate the players if you haven't been rating them already. Why not? Why not? And if you haven't, then go over there and rate them very quickly. So what? First things first, what do you do for the player rating is that we need to get some nominations for a man of the match. Now, I would like to propose Caden Moody, obviously got man of the match. I would like to propose a Jesse Creel. I'd like to propose a Peter Steph the Toy. So I kind of basically need a fourth option. That's kind of what I'm looking for. I need you guys to give me a fourth option for a man of the match. Who was your man of the match? I'm going to go Caden Moody. You got the official man of the match. I'm going to go Jesse Creel. I'm going to go with a Peter Steph the Toy. And I'm going to go with who else? What have we got here? People, who else are we thinking here? You know, what are we thinking? Is there anybody else that really tickles your fancy here? Who else are we throwing in the mix with those three? And we're going to try and get through this pretty quickly because we are going to try and send you guys all over to Mark, who is busy doing the Ireland versus England game, which is about to kick off. So we're going to try this in about 10 minutes. It will be a bit of a rushed player rating show because these games are coming thick and fast. And so I've got Ark's name in there. I've got another, I've got Jessica PCF, Toy Moody, Hendrickson / Marks. I'm seeing another Marks. I'm seeing another Ark here. I'm seeing Moody. I'm seeing another Ark here. I'm seeing Marks there. I think Ark's name is a good shot. I was very happy with what I saw from Ark's name, and I also like the fact that Jaden Hendricks is being popped up. So that's going to be my 4 options for man of the match. Go and start voting for those, and we'll just start doing the ratings. I'm going to just quickly refresh my player ratings so that I've given you guys an opportunity to go and find and get your ratings. So basically how this works is that we have been working with our developer to make sure that the ratings do work. 1 through 10, and it's going to give you an aggregate rating up to the nearest 0.5. That is how this works. So Steven Kitsop, where are we at with Steven Kitsop? I thought Spicy Plum just doesn't do anything wrong, does he? He's just missed the consistency. 4 carries, 6 tackles, decimated them at scrum. Way above average, I think. A solid 7 for Steven Kitsop. 6.5 seems a bit harsh. It seems a bit harsh. You kind of think, what did you do wrong? So that seems a bit harsh. Malcolm Marks, I thought was very, very good. Scored a try, 5 carries, 3 tackles. Maybe it wasn't the monster Malcolm Marks performance that we kind of used to. He did have a very nice turnover. So I'm probably going to go with a 7 for Malcolm. A pretty solid 7. 6.5 seems a bit low again. So we're just going to quickly refresh this as well to make sure that these votes are coming in. So we gave Kitsop a 7. And we give Malcolm Marks a 7. And I'm going to get Frostbite over at 7 as well. Why is it averaging at 6.5? You know, you spent the entire bloody week trying to sort these out, and then on the day, everything's gone wrong today. Absolutely everything's gone wrong today. You need to get this sorted. I don't know what is wrong with this. We don't really have time to do a 1 through to 15 thing like we've been doing the last few weeks, so you need to just sort of... Okay, basically, actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm basically going to give you my rating and what I think, and then you guys put your ratings in the comments. As I said, we've been testing this the entire week, and everything's decided to just gone barely up on the day. It is supposed to be part of the World Cup plan, so we are trying to make sure that we're having these teething issues now instead of later. Although apparently some people are having some joy with it, so I'm just going to, I'm going to open up a whole new browser and a whole new thing, and hopefully that'll have us sorted. Because some people are getting different averages to what I'm getting. Maybe you guys weren't voting, to be fair. So the link is there. If you guys haven't voted, go and get voting. Oh, yeah, let me just use another service. That's so cool. Please let me know how many player rating custom plugins there are that you just download. We actually pay quite a lot of money for this platform to do it. So it's not, unfortunately, that simple as just using another service. So the comment is over there. Yeah, this is custom developed for us to be able to do this show. So it's not, unfortunately, that simple. It's not just a case of doing a Google form. So we are working very hard to try and get it sorted. As I said, we've got custom development going into it. So we will have it sorted for the World Cup. And yeah, apparently it is working for some people. So I'm just going to give this another go. I've actually opened up in a different browser. And let's see if I can get it working now. So it was working last year. But the problem is then obviously there's been big updates from the other side and stuff. So I'm just going to quickly see if this seems to be working my side. See, I'm still getting the same ratings. I don't know why, but I'm still getting the same ratings as I did earlier. So just give me 2 seconds to try and sort this out. This is so frustrating. I mean, as I said, it's literally working on mine. And it's not, and apparently now it's not even going to the website. So I think the issue is, could also be a YouTube issue in terms of the redirect link. So we're having a great time here, a really, really good time here. It's been a day of everything not working. Our data feed wasn't working. Now this isn't working. I need a beer after this. I need a beer. But anyway, right. So basically, yeah. So what I think the best thing we're going to do is we're going to have. I'm going to give you guys my ratings. Going to go through and tell you exactly what I think, and you guys can agree or you guys can disagree. But yeah, so that is the plan of action, and yeah, we should have to go with that at the end of the day. It's not ideal, but yeah, at the end of the day, if anybody else is doing this any better, let us know. So we are working very hard to get this going. And yeah, so it'll get there. It will be fine by the World Cup. So calm yourselves, and we'll get there. Everybody else here last year knows that it does work. It's only been literally the last month that it has had issues. So we will get it sorted as we have done in the past, and we will continue to innovate. I will not apologize for things not working when we're trying to do cool things. First and foremost. Because alternatives that we don't even try. And that's boring. So I reckon that Steven Kitsoff is a 7. As I said, this is to be fair, this could actually be an issue on my PC more than the actual platform. Because if I do this on my phone, what does it say? And see, if I go on my phone and I give on Spicy Plum a 7, it gives me a... It's still not loading. Come on. Now my phone's frozen. It's just me. It's just ridiculous, people. When it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Okay, so I think Steven Kitsoff is a 7, and I think Malcolm Marx is probably also a solid 7. England, by the way, are 3 points up. They've just had a penalty here. So I'm going to go with 7 for Malcolm Marx. I thought it was a good game. I don't think it was a monster performance from him, but I thought it was a pretty solid performance from him. And so I'm going to give him a 6.5. I'll tell you what we're actually going to do is that we're going to sort this out because I'm telling you it is working on some people's site. And what we're going to do is actually we'll publish all the ratings as a separate video tomorrow maybe, and we can get the ratings going. I think Basketball Herbert for me is also going to get a 7. I thought he was very solid. And Jean Klein. What do we say about Jean Klein? I thought Jean Klein was very good actually. I thought he's a very capable. He's not quite Evan Etzebeth. He doesn't have the same impact. But I thought that John Klein was once again very good. I'm going to give him a solid 7. I don't think too many people were average today, actually. Rudolf Sneeman, or Archie Sneeman, if we're going to go with his full name, which apparently we've decided to do today. Just sort of, just educate you a little bit. Go away. Why have I got my ads coming up here? What's the point of having an ad blocker? So I'm going to give Arcus Neyman an 8. I thought he was really, really good today. So I'm going to give him an 8. And I'm going to give Sia Khaleesi an 8 as well. I thought that he was absolutely tremendous. I thought Sia Khaleesi looked like he'd been playing the last 4 months. Easy works. Easy works. I thought that he looked fit. He reeled in Kai Evans, reeled in the full back with ease. So I was really happy with him. Peter Steph Toy, I think for me, I'm probably going to give him a 9, actually. I thought that it was probably one of the best performances I've seen of Peter Steph Toy of late. Very, very chuffed with him. Very, very chuffed. Jasper Wiese, maybe probably the first 6. I thought he had some good moments, but didn't really get into the game as much as we would like him to. Didn't do anything wrong. But I'd like to see that Jasper. We still haven't quite seen the Jasper Wiese we saw during the English Premiership, for example. So I'll probably give him. He's for me. He's gonna get the first 6 of the day. Oh, I'm on the Bandiaki. Bandiaki's gonna go over. And I'm not going to get going over there. We will be redirecting you right over to Mark, who is taking you guys through the game. So go keep him company after this game. But yeah, so Jasper Wiese for me is going to get a 6. Jaden Henderson is going to get a solid 7 for me. I was very happy with him. I thought, again, a bit like Sia, he looked like he'd been playing quite a lot of rugby recently. He looked very fit and bright. Liebok, kicked badly. Let's be honest here. Kicked badly. Open play was pretty good. He kicked well for touch. He kicked very well for touch. And had a try assist and created another try. So his general play was pretty good. His tackling, I think, was actually all right. I don't think he actually missed a tackle. No, he made 2 tackles. Tackling was all right. Couple of bad moments, couple of good moments. I'll probably give him a 5. I think a 5 maybe could be... Yeah, I think a 5's about right. He had some good moments and he had some really poor moments. So it was a frustrating game, I think, from Moyne Liebok. I think my worry is goal kicking, and it is something that he backs himself as a goal kicking. So yeah, he was a bit. So I think 5 is pretty much maybe a 6, but yeah, his open play was good. His kicking was not great. So if, for example, if he didn't have to kick, I suppose, then he would have been really, really good today overall. But he did have to kick, and he didn't kick particularly well, and as a result, he's going to get a 5 for me. Chesney Colby, I thought was fantastic. I'm going to give him a 7. Thought he was really good today. I thought a very nice, solid, made meters. David Delendi, I thought David Delendi was very good today. I thought he was one of the reasons that we had so much space. Carried it up quite nicely. 2 defenders beaten, 43 meters gained. A little try assist. Well, not try, but created that try for Jesse Creel. Was creating a couple of nice breaks and stuff like that. So I thought Damien was pretty good. I'm going to give Damien a 7. I'm going to give Jesse Creel a 9. I thought Jesse was absolutely superb today. Didn't do a thing wrong. I thought for as much as everybody keeps talking about how he can't distribute, how he can't pass left, can't right, etc. I thought he actually did get Chesney Colby into the game quite often. I thought he held onto the ball for just long enough. He drew in quite a few players whenever he held the ball. Phenomenal finish, brilliant finish for that try. Showed his pace. Tackled well, made a very good tackle read. So I just can't think of anything he did wrong, which is why he's in the man of the match conversation, and he's actually coming second in the man of the match conversation. So yeah, I'm gonna give Jesse Creel. I gave Jesse Creel a 9. I thought he was fantastic. Caden Moody. I mean, this kid is he is phenom. He is a phenom. So I'm gonna give him a 9 as well. I thought, yeah, once again, just looks so comfortable at this level. It's just too easy for him. Too easy for him. What I mean, how can you be so young playing at such a high level and it be so easy for you? It's almost annoying that you shouldn't actually be allowed to be that good. And I thought Billy was pretty good. Didn't actually have to make a tackle, but try assist once again. Played at first receiver a lot. So I'm going to give him a solid 7. And then so got the bench. Bongi Manambi came off and did nothing wrong. Was pretty solid. 5 tackles, got around the park a bit. I'll give him he's looking better. He is looking better, I think. Oxenshire as well. For somebody who hasn't played as well, looked pretty good. I'm going to give him a 7 as well. Same as Vincent Clark, I'm going to give him a 7. I thought Franco Mostert looked he had a couple of very nice lineouts. He looked very sharp, actually. Mostert got around that park a lot today, very well. So I'll give him a 7, but I was very happy with that. I thought he looked much closer to the Franco Mostert we've had for the last 2 years. Markham and Staden, probably a 7 as well. Was pretty good. Frank Muir, although Dwayne didn't do too much, didn't have too much to do. He had 1 nice carry, made some very good tackles, made a very good steal, so probably another solid 7 from Dwayne. Grant Williams, that was a bit electric. yeah, would like more opportunity to snipe around a bit more, but kept the game going nicely. 7. Dave Phillips going to get a 7. Was going to get a 7. He did score a try, but he did also concede a yellow card, so I'm going to give him a 6. Because he could have also got a red card, and it wouldn't have been that harsh of a red. Really, there was a case for a red card. I don't think it was a red card, but there was definitely a case. There definitely was a reason to look at it, and a valid reason to look at his that potential red card. So that's why he does get downgraded. Yeah, and then the final thing to do is the man of the match, and Kenny Moody walks away with it with 53%. And Kenny Moody, what a player! Jesse Creel coming in the second. Pierce left the toy at 11%. Arch Stamen at 77. 171 people had voted. So thank you very much. I'm going to redirect you guys towards the Island game. You guys can go and join Mark over there. He'll be with you for the Island game. And then you guys go and keep Wesley company later tonight for the Fiji versus France game. People, thank you very much for the day. Thank you very much for jumping across the various streams. We will see you on Monday when we start the live streams again, or the live news shows. And just remember, tomorrow is 3 weeks to the day that the box will be kicking off their campaign. And on Monday, we've got a very exciting announcement about exactly what we will be doing for that Scotland game. So make sure you're on that live stream so we can tell you exactly what's happening for it. Some very, very cool plans and something that we've been wanting to do for a long time, which we will be doing and potentially trying before then, but we'll be announcing that on Monday. People, keep well, keep safe, go and enjoy the Island game, enjoy Fiji versus France, and I'll see you on Monday.